Good evening, I'm Shameka Neely. Indiana Congressman Mike Pence took some time to reflect on the Iran presidential elections and the riots surrounding the supporters. The Obama administration has made efforts to reach out and affirm political change in the country and leadership. Pence feels the government's involvement by providing health care reform is important, but says the government cannot sustain the health care provider marketplace effectively. Pence says many employers would drop health care insurance coverage altogether if employees could get comparable coverage from the government. 2 weeks ago, the state closed the Soldiers and Sailors Children's Home in Knightstown, turning it over to the National Guard's Youth Challenge Academy for Troubled Teenagers. House budgeters have now proposed reopening the home, and a bipartisan vote of the Ways and Means Committee calls to now give the National Guard space alongside the Soldiers and Sailors Children's Home. For the first time in more than 25 years, the nation's unemployment rates exceed 9%. Indiana's most recent job figures are 9.9%. Expert Ed Batoff says it's important for people to keep their skills current for expanding network opportunities. He encourages people to build their skill base and be open for new opportunities. He also says the unemployed should use resources available to them in Indiana. Governor Mitch Daniels has proposed a 50% tax credit for donations to a nonprofit scholarship program as part of a new state budget. This tax credit would provide scholarships to students from low-income families to attend a private or public school of their choice outside of their home district. The Legislative Services Agency estimates that the tax credit would cost Indiana almost $5 million a year, yet could provide an incentive from businesses to invest in new education choices, which could potentially raise up to $10 million annually. And now let's take a look at your weather. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of thunderstorms, lows in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, a 70% chance of thunderstorms, highs in the upper 70s. Tomorrow night, a 70% chance of rain showers, lows in the mid-60s. And let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. Wednesday, partly cloudy with a 30% chance of thunderstorms, highs in the lower 80s, lows in the mid-60s. Thursday, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain showers, highs in the upper 80s, lows in the lower 70s. Friday, partly cloudy with a 30% chance of thunderstorms, highs in the lower 90s, lows in the lower 70s. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of rain showers, highs in the upper 80s. For WTIU, I'm Shameka Neely.